Hey Dino, so pleasure having you here today. Just gonna give you a little bit of a brief synopsis of why I'm doing what I'm doing right now, how it relates to my Nomosa business, and why my partner Christine called me very excitedly 3 weeks ago. So we're going to talk about a really outstandingly massive, large global company that I'm partnering with right now called Six Sigma. This is their fourth rollout of what they're doing in the world, Six Sigma 4.0, and they're calling it the Great Discovery. So when Christine contacted me, she said, "Who do you know that are course creators, coaches, uh, business executives that are really looking to do great things in the world?" And I said, "That's more than half the people that I associate with. All right. Everything is a win-win for me." And she goes, "Great." I'm like, "Why? Why would you ask?" She goes, "Affiliate." I'm like, "Who's affiliate?" She said, "Our affiliate." I said, "We don't have an affiliate." She goes, "Well, we do now. And I want you to meet my buddy, James Penny." So I met with her and James Penny, and they rolled out the most outstanding opportunity that I've seen in the last 20 years that I just could not say no to. And I say no to a lot of opportunities. So I'm just going to give you a little bit of what excited me about this program. So I believe that almost every human being has brilliance between their ears. They have something that has happened to them in life. There's something that they have learned that they feel that they could produce a course and that everybody could benefit from it. So let's just take an example of anybody that would be producing something like this, and you annotate it and you're filming videos and you go on CapCut and you put it all together, and 6 weeks, 6 months later, you've got this amazing 2-hour course, and you say, "Oh, where am I going to host it?" And you go to Kajabi, you go to school, and you're like, oh, and you pick one, and it's 50, 80, 100, 2, 3, $400 a month for your hosting fees. And you put it up on the site, and you're all excited, and then nothing, because you have to figure out how to market it, how to sell it, what social media platforms to put on, what your budget is to tell people in the world how amazing this is, because the hosting site doesn't do anything for you but host your platform. But there are hosting sites that do unbelievable things. So I'm just going to go a tiny bit into the history of the company that we are partnering with, and their name is Six Sigma. They are the largest training organization in the world for high-level executives. They're over 40 years old. They're in 200 countries. They're a multi-billion-dollar corporation. The entire U.S. military, every branch utilizes them. And they decided years ago that they love what they're doing. However, they wanted to put it out to everyone from 5 to 105. So they started producing children's books, and they rolled it out so that the next generation of Six Sigma trained executives would come from the children of the executives that work for these organizations. And they did that for about a decade, but they realized, you know what? We have this outstanding platform and some AI technology that I'm going to talk about in a little bit that everybody should have access to. So they started a few months ago bringing in course creators from all over the world. Everything from how to boil an egg to prompt engineering, which is what I do, how to create beautiful artwork with AI, how to work with large language models with AI. Those are some of the courses that I teach, thousands and thousands of other courses. The challenge is, despite the fact that I have courses and I love rolling them out to people, I can only teach 1.4 billion English speakers, okay? And you may say, well, that's an awful lot of people, Oz. Yes, it is. But what about the 6.6 billion? What about people in other countries that don't have access to good education? How do we get to them? Well, what Six Sigma 4.0, called the Great Discovery, has rolled out is a program where, with their AI technology, and I'm going to show you a video in a minute, they have the capacity to present your programs, your podcasts, your live events in 100 different languages perfectly. So I just want you to imagine with me for a minute that you have some evergreen material, all right? And you know that you want everyone in the world to understand what you're teaching is so important. And you put it onto the Great Discovery. you now have thousands and tens of thousands of affiliates all over the world who are loving what you're teaching, and they're sharing it with all their friends. So your marketing is taken care of right there. What they also do for you when you enter with a package called the Champion Package, which is about $620 one time for life. That's it. Less than Kajabi for a year, okay? Who does nothing for you. When you enroll at that level, and there's many levels, you could just be an affiliate. There's a lot of ways to do this. What they do for you is they build a funnel. They build a funnel for you to get all the people to your course so that they can sell it. There are meetings that they have where all the course creators get together and they enroll each other into showing their courses. They have a Wednesday meeting where you can present to the entire company and people get excited about your course and then they sell it. And there's so much more to talk about here. I'm not here to sell you anything. I just want to discuss some of the reasons why I got involved in this. And then I'm going to show you that video that I talked about. The technology they have for ultra high level people, we're talking the Gary Vaynerchuks, the Tony Robbins, that do presentations to tens of thousands of people a year and enroll them in their courses, they can only do it in English. So imagine a live training with Tony Robbins where he is speaking English, but everyone on that training is hearing it in their native language. How valuable would that be to Tony? How many more millions of people could he sign up in Germany, in France, in China, in Israel, in Poland, in Russia? Oh my God. And imagine when they have a Q&A session and they're speaking their native language and Tony is hearing it in English and everyone else is hearing it in their native language. How valuable that would be. Now, that was all exciting to me as a course creator, as an artist, as a content creator, but this is what really got me. And yes, I promise I will play the video for you. This is what got me. Picture a single mother, 19 years old, in Nigeria or Kenya or Myanmar, that was literally sold into slavery at 12 years old. All right. She now has 4 kids. She hardly ever sees her husband. She's uneducated and she wants to do things with her life. She has great stories. So she comes into the Great Discovery where there's hundreds and soon to be thousands of free courses that she can take right on her phone, her laptop, whatever she has. Okay. But here's what got me. Let's say one of my courses teaching prompt engineering. So she create beautiful art to sell, or she can learn large language models. Let's say it's $100. Okay. What the Great Discovery does is they prorate it for what it would cost in her country. So maybe it's $100 here, maybe $120 in Canada, but in Kenya, maybe it's $1.18. Do I make money on it? No, not really. Do I care? I really don't, because I'm taking somebody out of poverty and a lack of education so that they can learn things that will get them to a higher stature in life, so that they can do things and have good feelings about themselves, about their spirituality, about who they are in the world. And these are the courses on the Great Discovery, and costing them very, very, very little money or no money at all, because they don't have to be a content creator. They don't have to even sign up as an affiliate. They can just be a learner, and get all these courses on the Great Discovery. And when I heard that, I was like, how do I do this? I have CEOs from all over the world. My phone has to be on vibrate because it's constantly texting and ringing because they want to hear about what this is and how it can help their organizations. So everything I said may resonate with you, but what I really like to do is I want to show you a video from my buddy Michael Whitehouse, the guy who knows a guy, because I want you to pay attention to his body movement, his lip movement, when he's done speaking of the 30 seconds and it goes into all of the other languages. And I should have it right up here. I'm going to share it momentarily. Let's see, share screen. How can I do that here? Just give me a second. Let me come back. All right, share screen. There it is. Yeah, you don't have to do things well to be a CEO. All right. I want you to pay attention to Michael. This will blow your mind. And here we go.
Hi, I'm Michael Whitehouse, the guy who knows the guy. As a super connector, one of the things I do is connect people to powerful, valuable resources they need to grow their business. One of the biggest challenges in the world of coaching, course creation, sharing knowledge is where to put that knowledge so people see it. It's such a crowded market, which is why I'm so excited to have discovered The Great Discovery. The Great Discovery is an amazing platform that combines various things that really we think, why haven't those gone together before? The idea of a course platform with a marketing tool, with a community, with the technology that translates into multiple languages, and so much more, all in one place with the support of the guys who invented Six Sigma. Pretty cool. So definitely check out The Great Discovery. I'm Michael Whitehouse, the guy who knows a guy, and I look forward to talking to you soon. Hola, soy Michael Whitehouse, el tipo que conoce a alguien. Como superconector, conecto personas con recursos para hacer crecer su negocio. Uno de los mayores Salut, je suis Michael Whitehouse, le gars qui connaît un gars. En tant que superconnecteur, je mets en relation les gens avec des ressources puissantes et précieuses pour développer leur entreprise. Un défi majeur dans le coaching. Hi, 我是迈克尔·怀特豪斯，认识那个家伙。作为超级连接者之一，我联系人们与发展业务所需的资源。Hallo, ich bin Michael Whitehouse, der Typ, der einen Typen kennt. Als Superconnector verbinde ich Menschen mit wertvollen Ressourcen für das Unternehmenswachstum. Eine große Herausforderung beim Coaching. Ciao, sono Michael Whitehouse, il ragazzo che conosce uno. Come superconnettore, collego persone con risorse per far crescere il loro business. Una delle sfide nel
So I wanted to share that because I was speaking to my friend Sishu, and she speaks Mandarin fluently. She's from China. And she got back with me and she said, you know what? The grammar, the syntax, Oz, it was perfect. I did not know this technology existed. And I said to her, imagine doing it live in front of thousands of people. And she lost her, but she signed up immediately. She's a high-level CEO. So, whatever questions you have, get back to Dino or get back to the person who showed you this very short video. There is nothing like this on the planet right now. I'm not going to go into payments or how much you can make. That's all things that we could teach you down the road. But I wanted to share this because my heart is in this. This will help me grow my Nomosa.art business where I can help people all over the world, because for me and what I do, everything that I touch has to be a win-win. So I hope you appreciated this, and I hope you liked what we were talking about today. Dino, thanks for hanging out with me. You guys have a great day.